Hare Krishna. In our YouTube series of Spiritual Trip to Vrindavan, for past few episodes, we are discussing Lord Krishna's pastime spots or Leelasthali. Today, we shall move a little and we shall discuss about a village named Unchagaon. Situated at Birthplace, at a distance from Śrimati Rādhārāni's palace, approximately a mile, this village is known because it has palace of Lalita Sakhi. Lalita Sakhi is known to have taken birth in this palace, and currently in the same spot on the top of Aurora Parvat there is a temple known as Lalita Sakhi Mandir, which is situated on a hill and can be accessed by a series of staircases. Of the 8 gopis, Ashtasakis, as exclaimed in Radha Krishna Ganodesha, the first Sakhi Lalita Devi is the best. She is a dear friend of divine couple and is 27 days older than Radharani. Lalita Sakhi is famous as Śrimati Rādhārāni's constant companion and follower. She is contrary and hot-tempered by nature. Her complexion is like the yellow pigment and her garments are like peacock feathers. Her mother is Śrimati Devi and her father is Vishokha, and she was married in material name. Her husband is named as Vairava, and his husband was a very close friend of Govardhana Gopa. It is well known that whenever Radharani experiences any kind of heartache or misunderstanding in her love affair with Krishna, her friend Lalita Sakhi was always there to pacify and console her. Lalita Sakhi is a Bama Naika Gopi, just like Radharani, and therefore can even become angry and rebuke Krishna if she feels that he had wronged Radharani or neglected her in some way or other. Lalita Devi is the senior most amongst the famous Ashtasakis, who are the 8 principal girlfriends of Radha, and also leader of her own group or younger Sakhis. She also has her own group of dasis or maidservant and dutis who are messengers, as do each of the Ashtasakis has. Unchagaon Parikrama is taken by very few pilgrimage. Normally, this is taken definitely by the Gaudiya Vaishnava pilgrims, and we chose to go to this place because we wanted to see more of Lalita Sakhi's place. On the first spot what we saw was Lalita Sakhi Mandir on the Atora Parvat. There is a hill which is called Atora Parvat. This temple is dedicated to Śrimati Lalita Devi. The word Atara refers to the balcony that form part of the old ruins of Lalita's paternal home. Some people refer to this place as Lalita's Thali. Some say this is the actual site of her birth, while others say it is the place where she performed her childhood pastime. There is a temple here where we had the darshan of the deities of Radha and Krishna along with Lalita Sakhi, who is seen in serving mood at the right side of Krishna. Also inside the deity room we could see a naturally formed rock from the Aurora Parvat hill that appears to show the divine image of Radha and Krishna. In addition to this temple, which is the primary attraction, there are other temples like Dauji Mandir. This is the temple of Sri Balaram, who had his pastimes with the cowherd boys spent here. His deity was actually underground and was discovered by Srila Narayana Bhatta, and he used to worship this deity till his last day. Then there is a place called Triveni Kupa, a well where all 3 rivers of Devaprayag, Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati water were brought in, and one gets same benefit if someone takes bath of this well like Devaprayag. Then we could see Srila Narayana Bhatta's Samadhi a very sacred place, and Narayana Bhatta's body remained is there. And then there is one more important point we went, which is called Deho Kundo. Deho Kundo is gopis surrendered everything, including their bodies, in this place. There is another story also here. It is told that Sri Krishna donated Radharani's body equivalent gold at this spot. So the story goes like this. Once when Lord Krishna came to meet the gopis here, a very poor Brahman living nearby approached Krishna for donation for marriage of her daughter. Krishna agreed, but he said he does not have anything as of now, and therefore he wanted to donate Radharani. Now Radharani became little surprised that Krishna chose him as a object. The Brahman, however, was terrified, as he has to arrange marriage of one daughter, and now one more daughter is being given to him. Now gopis came in rescue, and they brought a scale, and they took off all their gold and bangles and jewelries in one part of the scale, and they put Radharani on other part. However, Krishna understood his mistake, and he laughed it off, and he gave remaining gold, and Radharani's equivalent gold was given to Brahman. There is a temple also there, which is called Dan Bihari Mandir, where we could see Radha and Krishna's image is kept. Then we also saw there is a hill range which is called Sakhi Giri Parvat. Sakhi Giri Parvat is the Parvat where Sakhis used to play when they were children, and when they grew up, there are a lot of pastime with Krishna happened here. This hill is also called Alta Pahadi. The Bengali word Alta means red lac. In this Parvat, Radharani was decorated with Alta or red lac on her feet by the gopis, and that's how the hill name came as Alta Pahadi. Then one more important spot we could see, which is called Lalita Sakhi Vivaho Mandapa. Now it is very important because in this particular spot Lalita Sakhi and Krishna got married. The story goes like this, that one day Lalita Sakhi, Krishna and all were sitting here and talking with other gopis. Lalita was sitting next to Krishna, and in fun Radharani signaled to Vishakha to tie Lalita's sari to Krishna's dhoti, as is done in marriage ceremony. The gopis then started singing traditional wedding songs as Tungovidya Sakhi chanted the Vedic wedding mantras. When the gopis showered flower petals on both Lalita and Krishna, the truth of what was happening suddenly dawned on Lalita. Out of embarrassment, she stood up to quickly run away to hide herself, but to her surprise she saw that her sari was firmly tied to Krishna's dhoti. The gopis then surrounded the newly married couple, and wonderful celebration took place. And then we also see one more kupa, which is called Sakhi Kupa. This is a well or kupa has been dug by the gopis when they become thirsty while waiting for Krishna to arrive at Sakhigiri Parvat to enjoy transcendental pastime. All put together, Unchagaon was very sacred and divine place, and since it is connected with Lalita Sakhi, who is the prime worshipped deity or prime worshipped Sakhi for Gaudiya Vaishnav, we chose to visit this Unchagaon. Hare Krishna.